there was our first bookcases, look.
Oh yeah, we actually had some books.
What started as simple relationship advice for their children and grandchildren tying the knot has turned into a published piece of work for Bryan and Ann Norford. The Norfords co-wrote Happy Together in 2009. The book passes along relationship wisdom to young couples that the pair has gained from 59 years of marriage. Ann Norford says they never imagined the advice would go beyond their family.
Our own children and grandchildren. The grandchildren were all getting married. Some of them were having problems because of the cultural norm of marriage, and they were having a difficult time. So I said, we have to get a book out that says, hey, marriage is a good thing to do. Common remarks heard about a marriage often refer to the difference between the partners. How could two people be so different and still get along?
While writing Happy Together, Ann was working on her political science degree in university. She says spending time with students helped to make the book more relatable to younger audiences.
What I learned through some of my university courses was our generational persona is the builder generation. We were war kids growing up in World War II England. That was their last book. And so I learned at university how the kids, the younger generation today, really want to connect with us builder generation.
The couple met in church when Ann was 14 and Bryan 15. Bryan says he knew Ann was the one even at such a young age.
Believe it or not, I believe in love at first sight. And Ann came up to me after a church service, and I hadn't seen her. I'd been at that church for a while, but she'd not been there. And she came up and shook hands, and her dimpled smile captivated me immediately. You know. And if a marriage is going to work for a long time, you may as well start by marrying the most beautiful girl in the world to start with.
The Norfords married when they were in their late teens. Ann says writing together has kept their relationship fresh.
We find ourselves collapsing in laughter sometimes because we know each other so well now. And of course, the differences are absolutely stupendous. But we celebrate them, right? And we make them work.
The pair says a few key concepts can apply to making most relationships work.
A good marriage is based basically on knowing, trusting, and practicing the basic rules of life that are matched to our human nature. And if we're able to do that, then it doesn't matter whether you marry at 18 or 28 or 38, you can make it work.
Bryan says the longevity of their relationship was even questioned in the beginning.
There were some people who said that they didn't think we were going to make it because of that. We're wondering if they're still wondering if we're going to make it.
If you'd like to read up on Happy Together or any other publications by Bryan and Ann Norford, you can visit their website, pebblepress.ca. For Go Southern Alberta, I'm Fallon Wagner.